Hey everyone, welcome back. I recently saw a post from TrueRawGaming about having been banned only for about 24 hours due to being toxic and has just been unbanned. I thought I'd leave my input on the matter. If you don't know who he is, he's another For Honor YouTuber with an inclination to make shorts with decent plays. People have mentioned that, while yes, this is For Honor and everyone is toxic, then by those standards alone, thousands of other players ought to be banned as well. Let me put it into perspective for anyone who's confused about the nature of how toxicity in games may work. If he was banned for being toxic, then I can only assume that he pulled a lot of strings, beyond just emote spamming. This could include a number of different things such as verbal abuse over a microphone and griefing. Griefing doesn't have to be such a vague term, so that can be especially significant in team modes. Elimination or Dominion is where TrueRaw gains most of his content, so allow me to share some examples. Griefing can include a wide range of annoyances. Emote spamming ought to be exempt from this discussion due to the fact that it's still possible to do after almost 8 years of this game's life. In this case, I would believe the examples of griefing would fall under the specific intention of trying to annoy players. This can be anything verbal, helping the opposing team in some capacity, or friendly fire. Knowing that TrueRaw has admitted to wanting to continue being toxic in vague matters would indicate that he may do so for content. It is rather scummy in my opinion, because depriving people of a decent experience in a team mode is wrong no matter what game or sport you're playing. It is rather selfish, and despite it being fun for one person, ruining other people's experiences can be grounds for punishment depending on the company's code of conduct and its terms of use. Knowing this, I assume TrueRaw has violated more than one of the following: friendly fire, sabotage, verbal abuse, or something to inhibit the natural progression of a game mode. Even smurfing may be considered griefing, but I won't make that accusation strictly, despite some of the clips we've all seen. Again, being banned for being toxic is vague, so let's dig a little deeper here. Not to main shame or anything, but he does play Shinobi for a majority of his gameplay and fights rather inexperienced players. He's even set up some of his clips for the sake of an anti-gank, which I did find strange. I won't share any video clips of him because I don't know how petty he is and I don't want to be hit with a copyright strike. Typically, someone can only really be banned for toxicity in For Honor if they have multiple different players in multiple games report for something like griefing, which is the likely possibility in my opinion. If you've played against him, you may be able to put two and two together, but this kind of behavior is strictly bad for business if you still aren't convinced. There are people who spend a lot of time and money on this game, and if one person has the capacity to reduce the likelihood of someone playing or spending money, then that is definite grounds for the company to take action against said players to prevent further losses. It's a valid concern for most video game companies, and it's likely one Ubisoft is beginning to crack down on considering the game's lifespan thus far. As a content creator, you have influence over the community, and if you negatively influence your community, then it can eventually be pretty harmful. Companies know this, and if you're fostering a toxic fan base and condone certain behaviors that would otherwise violate the terms of use, then yes, the company has jurisdiction over your own ability to continue playing. So, if you're to continue being a nuisance in the game, then I'd encourage you to keep that in mind, because it doesn't take much to just play like a normal person and move on. You've played competitively before, so you know better. I don't think anyone really wants to see someone with a god complex playing Shinobi, because what it really signifies to everyone is your lack of attention, relationship, and emotional fluidity in the real world. I hope that's not the case, so do better. Again, not main shaming, but Shinobi is considered busted and is banned in competitive play. If you're generally being an annoying player as often as possible, it's a valid reason to be banned according to most companies. Some companies don't really enforce it, but it looks as if Ubisoft does nowadays, especially if you tend to accrue multiple reports. That's his persona though, most toxic For Honor player. It's nothing new really. I'd say it's a poor reason for content creation even. Just play the game and show us some good plays. Anyway, if you've made it this far, I really appreciate your time. Let me know what you think. Was his ban warranted, or am I completely wrong here? Enjoy the rest of the video. There are more deflects and superior blocks to come. Okay. Yep. I know he wants me out of the point, but good thing that's kind of reactable now that I have a PS5. Confirm that for you. There we go. Okay, I didn't know what his plan was. Alright, I can stop him here. There we go. See if I can bait him. There we go. Used to play Conquer, but it's just never good enough. Okay. Well, I'd run away too. It's just kind of running around, not a real idea. Oh my goodness. That's the For Honor experience. The gank will be completely accidental, but you'll just pretty much 100 to 0 somebody just like that. Okay. Well, he doesn't have any chase. Okay, well. Oh, he got screwed by my minions there. Oh, I missed a superior block. Okay. Alright, I think they got it. Really just don't like Shinobis, you know, because it's constant feinting to neutral and conditioning them not to move so that you can actually get some mix-up like this going. I'm being a little greedy. Should never really parry when you're out of stamina. It's kind of a dumb idea, you know. No, sir. See, the thing is with the shoulder pin is you can either let a heavy go or you just hit him with a guard break. Either just dodge as soon as possible or try and parry. It's kind of strange. Valkyrie doesn't really have a proper mix-up in that way. It's just trying to figure out what people really like to do when their offense is stopped. Yeah, some people just get kind of spooked. Oh, I dodged the wrong way. That was a forward dodge. Okay, starting to know better. He started with a top light, now he's just throwing random heavies. I think he was scared of the wall splat again, so he's just dodging around now. Alright, I'm out. I think this battle will be pretty cool. Both have our shields. Oh my. See, the shoulder pin has low hit stun anyway, so if you have a shield or hyper armor, you can just do that. Oh man, he activated his berserk feat. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to dent him at all. No. Okay. I am not denting him. Yikes. Alright. Oh, that was stupid. Yeah, he's got me. Man, I could not dent him at all. Oh well. Alright. What's he want to do? You know, he likes to parry lights. Okay. Alright. Okay, well, that works. I'm gonna bully you again, sorry. Oh. Okay, he's mad. I think he's just gonna let every single one go. I think he's old gen because he's anticipating, like, dodge lights. Yeah. Do it again. Yeah, I mean, if they're, you can tell they're old gen when they anticipate a dodge attack, even when you don't even throw it. Alright, well, I'm out. Good thing I came up here when I did. Can I hit him off? Nope, got cock blocked. Okay. Smart. Get some distance between these two. Well, usually I get people wailing on me, but as soon as you pop that hyper armor feat, they just kind of sit back. So it's either a waste or... Trying to get these deflects, but guess I'll have to settle for crushing counters instead. This looks kind of dangerous for you. I'm gonna help him out. I hate it when berserkers come in like that. They just stop everything that you do. Alright, well. Can I catch him? No. Let him go, I guess. Alright, that works. Alright. Let's see. I don't think he... I think he just wants to sit in his stance. And I'm gonna try it. Well, I can't peel him now. Yeah, he's dead. He just... It's like 4 guard breaks in a row. Goodness sakes. No. Yikes. Alright. Alright, well. Oh, he should have let the heavy go. That would have probably confirmed the sweep. There we go. Well. I'm still taking a lot of damage. I'm gonna take even more with this ring. Okay. I love the heavies when they dodge on light timing. Hard read. Okay. I don't think that guard break was confirmed. It was a little late, but he probably wasn't expecting it. Okay, well. He's trying to get away. Can't get away from that. Wow. Well, he's trying to get away again. Look at that. Yeah, well, that's the For Honor experience.